This is Gun Nut 1980. I'm here with a firearm review. Today we're going to talk about this gun here, the Smith Wesson Sigma SW40VE 40 caliber 40 Smith Wesson pistol. Okay, let's check the chamber and the magazine. Mag is empty. Gun is empty. Let's discuss this gun. Okay, the Sigma is a pistol that this was Smith & Wesson's first polymer framed gun as far as pistol. The first models were Sigma SW40F, SW9F. The first Sigmas didn't have any patterns here on the grip. It was just plain. It was regular here. A lot of people report the first Sigmas had problems. A lot of people report that, but some people also have good ones. Thing is, these things get bashed constantly, just like Taurus. And the reason why these get bashed is because they're supposedly Glock knockoffs. And I'm tired of people saying that. To me, they're not Glock knockoffs. Why is it has to be a Glock knockoff? Because it has the same takedown as a Glock. Basically, that's the only thing you can really identify. That's the same as the Glock's takedown. When you break it down, it looks kind of internally the same, but visually, it doesn't look anything like a Glock. Even the black Sigmas. Okay. It doesn't take a scientist to figure that out at all. Okay. Now, I bought this gun brand new. I overpaid for this gun. Paid $400 and change, knowing it was too much. I just didn't feel like ordering it online. Didn't feel like driving through hell and hot water to find another one, because in my area they don't sell these in only but one gun store. So you know, never again. I guess they knew that, so I guess they made it, you know, as try to monopolize on that opportunity. But the gun store I bought it from is they're expensive anyway. Never again will I buy another pistol from them. Anyway, it comes in 40 caliber, as you can see here, and it also comes in 9mm. A lot of people complain about the trigger, which I'll talk about in the report card. But this gun has been great for me. It's been great for me. All right, now let's jump into the. Before I jump into it, things is this doesn't have an accessory rail built into the gun, which I don't like. So you have to go out and buy an adapter, which I did quite a while ago. An adapter fits snug, and if you want to put a light on it, which I did, and the light fits well, fits really well. It's a good fitting light. No complaints about the light. It's a cheap light. I didn't pay that much for the light at all. Okay, so go out and get you one of these if you want to put a light or a laser on your Sigma. Alright, let's get into the report card of this gun here. And before I get into the report card, matter of fact, I'm going to talk real quick about the Glock situation. Glock sued Smith & Wesson because patent infringement, claiming the takedown and internals were identical to their Glock pistols. So Smith & Wesson were allowed to keep producing these. They had to give part of their royalty to Glock in order to keep producing these guns. So Glock sued Smith & Wesson because of the Sigma pistol. That's just another fact that I just want you guys to know. Interesting fact. A lot of you might not know, but most of you already know that. Anyway, back to the gun report card. As far as reliability, reliability, I'll give this gun a 3 out of a possible 3. People, there's going to be a Gem-O-Matic going to fuck up on you. Hasn't fucked up on me yet. I put about 1,600 rounds through this gun. Didn't clean it out the box. Shot it straight out of the box. It has ran great. Not one single jam so far at all through this gun. No fader feeds, no nothing. So I'll give it a 3 out of a 3. Price, I give this gun a 4 out of a 4. Excellent price. For the money, you get a good gun. 14 rounds, come on. You know, most 40 calibers this size don't even hold that many rounds, and you probably pay more for it. You take a SIG that holds what, 10 rounds of 40 caliber, 12 rounds of 40 caliber for $1,000. You get this for $350. It's a good gun, man. Don't let nobody steer you wrong. Just believe me, get one and see for yourself. Don't stop listening to what everybody else say. You gotta go for your own. Go for your own. Go with your gut instinct. Tell them to buy you the gun that they would prefer you to have. If not, tell them mind their business. That's all I gotta say. Far as 'cause you get a lot for the price. You get a 2 free mag rebate offer, 2 magazines, gun lock, all that. $350 out the door, brand new. Used, you can find these for $260. Concealability, I give it a 2 out of a possible 3. It can be concealed. It's lighter than the Ruger P95 that I have, but it's still kind of, it's slim lined. It's slimmer than a Glock, so that's why it makes it a little easier to carry in the Glock. But some people might say the grip is too long to carry in the waistband. But so that's why I gave it a 2 out of a possible 3 for concealability. Trigger, I gave it a 1 out of a possible out of a 4. It is not a great trigger, I admit. Pretty strong trigger pull. 11 pounds out the door trigger pull, but it loosens just a drop as you shoot it more. And you can get trigger jobs done on it, but I leave it the way it is. It's not a big deal, not really a nothing to really bitch about to me. So I just never even bothered to get a trigger job. You get used to it after a while. So I give the trigger a 1. Durability, I give it a 3 out of a possible 4. It's really nothing to really complain about. It's just when I first bought it, it was a little tighter, but after a while, I guess normal wear and tear, it started to wiggle quite a bit. It's really not an issue with the gun. It's just durable. It's held up pretty well. Not that many wear marks. The slide still looks pretty good, like brand new. Okay, so that's not really an issue, man. This gun is 2 years old, and it's held up pretty well. Just a little bit of rattling. Not a big deal. And I noticed that, I didn't hear that when I bought it, but that's, I guess, like I said, that's the gun loosening itself up. So maybe I should give it a 3, out of 4 as far as durability. But next we're gonna move on to the firepower of the gun. I give this gun firepower rating 3 out of a 3, which is excellent. How good is it? 14 rounds. 14 rounds of 40 caliber, man. I mean, 14 plus 1 if you put one in the chamber and put one more in the mag. That's 15 rounds. The Glock 23 gives you 1 more round in the mag. That's cool, but 14, man. 14 rounds of 40 caliber. I mean, what's fucking with that? What's disputing that? What's it a dispute about? And I mean, come on, man. They could have went and said they had 10 rounds. I mean, that's for those California states and things like that. But 14 rounds of 40 caliber, Jesus God Christ. So you can't go wrong with that. That's enough firepower. If you roll it with 2 mags full, you got 26 rounds of devastation. So you're right. Next up, I give it, as far as the price, I give it a 3 out of a 4. Great value. Great value. Okay. 400, 350, 360 tops for this gun, brand new. You're gonna find Sigmas all over the place, especially gun shows. You get good deals on them at gun shows. Okay, great value for the money. So it's your first handgun. I'll never sell this gun because it has sentimental value to me. It's my first legally purchased firearm, so I would never sell this gun ever. I don't care if the slide falls off, the sights fall off. It's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. So you get good gun for the money. I give it a 3. Great value. Great value. As far as takedown, I'll give it a 3. It takes down exactly like the Glock. exactly like the Glock. So that's a 3 out of a possible 3. It's easy to take this gun now, just like the Glock. Weight. This gun is 22 ounces. 22 ounce gun. Now for comparison, have the Glock 30 right here, Sigma here. Both are unloaded. Sigma is lighter than this Glock 30, and I'm telling you it is. It's a bigger gun. It's still lighter than the Glock 30 and thinner. It's very. This Glock 30 is about 25 ounces. They say it's not. It's about 24, 25 ounces. This Sigma is about 22 ounces. I don't have exact weight measures, but it's lighter than the Glock 30. And this steel mag, 14 round, bigger magazine, everything, and it's still lighter than the Glock. It is. With this rail on it, still lighter. So I give the weight for the Sigma a 3 out of a possible 3. Okay, great weight. Cause now with series assembly, same as takedown, it's a 3. Build quality, I give this gun a 3 out of a possible 4. Okay, it's built pretty well. You don't see any rough edges anywhere on the anywhere on the gun. No kind of rough edges anywhere on the slide, anything like that. Frame either, no kind of rough edges or anything. So I give it a. It's not crafted, you know, as well as, you know, Glocks or Sigs and stuff like that. So I have to give it a 3. Like I said, a 3 out of a 4. Other than that, it would have got a 4 if it had a little bit more styling to the frame, like the contours and the grip. It's cool, but you know, not that visual appealing. That, you know, it's not an ugly gun though. It's a pretty gun. They just don't have the flares and all of the bells and whistles and things like that make it stand out. Really, it's kind of like a generic like gun. Okay, so there's the report card on the Sigma. And as far as indicators and safeties and indicators, has no external safety. The trigger is type hard, so it's kind of like the trigger's a safety. Hard to pull a trigger while it's in your pocket or something like that, because you have to really give effort to it. So internal safety, that's 2, and that's about it. As far as indicators, all you have to go on in indicators is this here. This is a loaded chamber indicator. You have to look inside there and see if it's a bullet in the chamber. I don't use it because I'm pretty gun conscious. I'm pretty on point with it, but I still sometimes, you might still look in there just for fun to see if it really works. Downside to that is, what if you have a lacquer case bullet, you know, green bullet like a Tuller ammo, and you can't see it, so it really doesn't make a difference. And you know, so that's basically it, man. You guys want a first firearm or extra gun, a spare backup gun, whatever, for the, you know, whatever collection. $300, not a lot of money. 14 rounds of 40 caliber. Run out, get you a Smith Wesson Sigma 40 cal. This is Gun Nut. I'll see y'all later on the next one. Peace.